Bentornati amici del gameplay su Game Oversize. Sono 3,90 e siamo su The Witcher 3 in compagnia del nostro amico Geralt. Allora, dobbiamo trovare quell'esterno là, Uma, che sembra essere, come dice, la chiave, una chiave per arrivare a Siri, o addirittura essere Siri stessa, come ipotizzato forse da Geralt. Mamma mia ragazzi, sarebbe veramente una notizia che stravolgerebbe l'intera trama di Witcher 3, ragazzi. L'intera trama del gioco, quindi è molto interessante. Andiamo a vedere. Allora, l'avevano vinto questi qua, gli uomini del barone. Il barone in persona l'aveva vinto. Il barone è morto. Avremo un po' di difficoltà, però andiamo a parlare con il nuovo barone.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge.
Senti, prima di tagliare la testa, no?
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to
Vabbè,
stop
qua,
me.
perché Geralt qua si è posto in
But
maniera
then
così
I'll bring
cattiva?
the enlightened reign to an end, an abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Però qua attaccato subito, sto così subito, così diretto.
Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, perché lo si è posto così cattivo? Boh. Forse perché c'è di mezzo Siri? Però strana sta cosa. Beh, però meglio così che fare favori su favori. Vai, stagliere.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without
No,
him.
mo ci sono proprio affezionati, ci sono.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up there.
No, ma che cazzo.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Perché così cattivo? Ah, i capelli bianchi ce l'hai, ciuffetti bianchi, guardate ragazzi.
Hey, little guy.
È lei. C'ha pure la cicatrice in faccia, vedi? No?
This here's Roach.
No, Cerutria.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Gli assomiglia. Non lo so, ce la vedo che hanno detto così, però no. Lei c'ha gli occhi diversi, mi pare. Non perché dovrebbe essere vestita da giullare, no.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Praticamente ho fallito quella missione secondaria perché era una missione che incorporava un altro Witcher, mi sembra. Se non sbaglio. Perché abbiamo incontrato varie persone e abbiamo mandate tutte alla fortezza Kaer Morhen, là, qua roba c'ha là, come cazzo si chiama. Ho incontrato Leto. Chi altro abbiamo incontrato? Anche un altro personaggio, chi era? Triss, l'abbiamo mandata lì. E quindi ho incontrato quest'altro Witcher, ora non mi ricordo il nome, però chi ha giocato The Witcher sicuramente se lo ricorderà. Mi pare di non aver completato la sua missione. Può essere? Forse bisognava rimediare certi che poi veniva
Looks
lì.
like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Perché dei Nilfgaardiani stanno andando verso di noi? Che
What do
vuoi?
you want?
The Emperor's displeased with
Ma
you.
come no? Stiamo cercando di
Gotta ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything.
No, te prego.
You will ride with us to Vitsin.
Senti, oh, mi sono il cazzo Jennifer
Sure
Gardiani.
about that?
Don't even try.
Se no?
Fine. Lead the way.
Perché? No, ma davvero dobbiamo andare a Visima adesso? No, dai. L'imperatore rompe il cazzo, ragazzi, eh. Ah,
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
intelligenti i Gardiani, però.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Ma come sei inchinato?
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards?
Sì.
Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead...
Che ricordiamo potrebbe essere Siri, ma non lo è.
Monstrosity?
Ora non mi ricordo come c'ha gli
I
occhi
hope
Siri.
you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it?
Allora non rompe il cazzo.
Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus.
Che ne sai questo?
Dandelion told me.
Ah, ok.
Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
2000 mi ha dato?
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well. Do not
Sono su un
disobey
po' a
me.
rispondere perché volevo capire bene.
This audience is over.
Che non posso perdere tutta la fiducia anche di Siri e portarla qui. Però qui potrebbero difendere dalla caccia selvaggia. Non so quanto... Cioè, realmente non so quanto sia potente questa caccia selvaggia. Quindi...
Yen, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen,
No more. Please.
Vabbè, ma non sapevo che andando qui si perdeva anche sta missione.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
Mi dispiace non aver fatto la missione di storia di Yennefer. Volevo farla, era la prossima missione che avrei fatto. Vado a pensare però quando scada una missione.
So we took
Peccato.
Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Mi dispiace ragazzi, mamma mia. Vabbè, è così che deve andare la storia. Cioè, quando ti gioca una volta a un gioco di ruolo è così che va vissuto. Oddio, un drago? Questa non è una verna, stavolta è un drago.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Bella che era ragazzi. In declinio così. La scuola del lupo bianco ragazzi. La scuola del lupo. Questa era la fortezza principale della corporazione dei Witcher. Poi purtroppo per colpa della bigottaggine della gente è andato tutto distrutto.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange.
Un po' incazzata, non vorrei che fosse colpa mia.
The balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well,
Bene.
like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
E vabbè, pazienza, ci devo provare. Quindi, dove sta Yen? Dove sta Yen però? Come la trovo? Ah, qui. Ci dovrebbe sta Leto e Triss, che sono sicuro di quei due. Quindi... Anche se sto andando bene, dove cavolo si passa, qua è tutto un casino, Però è bellissimo, Colpo d'occhio è veramente, veramente bello, guardate. Qui è dove la next gen si vede molto di più. Dove la potenza fa veramente la differenza. Madonna. Ce l'ha con me, mi sa. Chi ce l'hai? Mamma mia, che paura che mi fa questa.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right.
Okay.
First, we must finish our preparations.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter.
Vabbè.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Andiamo a vedere sto disturbo magico.
Warmer. Hot.
Ah, di qua allora, si è apparso il segno.
Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer.
Cosa ecco, Dio?
Hot. Temperature is low. Took off. Getting warmer. Warmer.
Cazzo ci sta lì?
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Bene, controlla tutto quello che ti pare. E noi cerchiamo, vediamo se riusciamo a far calmare Yen.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt,
difficile.
please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Now, Yennefer at Vengerbag. Gwynblade?
Oddio.
Cadmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a
Ciao,
curse,
Rita, volevo dirgli.
one we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it?
È pure bella, mi
The
sa.
blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Ci carica di
All
aspettative.
in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor. Despite my
Ma come da
asking,
zodico?
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
you decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude.
Vabbè, che sarà mai fatta era una risata.
Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.